Today is a planning day, but I don't want to get out of bed. I finished updating my book for the I don't know how many times. It's been like the 13th time or whatever. Published it again with a brand new ISBN number and everything. So it's done. And now I need to reevaluate everything else in my life. Like figure out what is it that I've been neglecting. Like for example, my kitchen. It needs to be cleaned. So that's one thing on my list to do. I have a meeting at 1 and it's like almost 12 o'clock. So I probably should get ready for that too. Yeah. How do I plan? That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Is how do I do my weekly review is basically what I'll be doing today. This right here is what dumping out everything that's in my mind. I did this last time. And it's just goals and things, and this time I'll kind of work you through it, work out how my mind works. I might review this, I might just start from scratch. In fact, I think I will just start from scratch all over again because it stresses me out when I try to review all the things on the list. I'd rather just make a new one. Every time I sit down and plan, it's always different because I love being really creative. Yes, I have a structure, if you can consider it a structure when it comes to my planning. The basic structure is the fact that I schedule planning. That's about it. The way I used to do a lot of planning in my journal. So in fact, I've shared my journal, my book of thoughts in my past videos. And that's where I write down when I'm just trying to come up with every single thing that I've committed myself to do. I write it down in that book. And then I strive to review those commitments during this weekly planning event, which it's called weekly planning, but I end up doing it about once a month. That's about, I probably should do it a little bit more because and I do it mostly because it allows me to let go of all these stresses that I have. Like the whole point of planning is so you don't have to stress about what you've committed yourself to do anymore. That's the whole point. And then at the end, I basically kind of let it all go and end up doing what I feel like doing anyway. And I think that's what we do, and we just don't admit it to ourselves. So I strive to admit it, that's what I end up doing, is I just plan the best I can and then let it go and do whatever I feel like doing. My hope is in the process of planning that I will actually feel like doing what I need to be doing. And that's the whole point of what I do when I plan. So let me show you then this month's plan. I don't have it completely done yet, so I'll show you what I have so far. So this right here is basically where I throw down everything that has come to my attention that I've committed myself to do in some way. And then I categorize those things into different visions. So up here, I wrote down some of them to give you an example, like this B with the circle in the center represents my business goals. And then I have relationship goals. I have goals to find joy in my everyday and financial goals. So we'll go over here and I'll show you how this works. So clean kitchen. So that is a joy goal because I want to live in a clean environment and a clean kitchen brings me joy. Organize my room. That's another one of those joy goals. Review the new website. That is a business goal. Eat. That's a joy and sustaining goal. Memes for Instagram, cross that one out completely because I realized that memes are pointless. They don't really bring any marketing. So you get the idea, right? Take each of these and identify what done looks like and what the next action will be. So I'll give you an example for 2 of them and then we'll just move on to the next stage. So organize my room. The very next action to organize my room is to look at my desk, and so some of these things go hand in hand with each other, like go through the papers on my desk. This one and organized room are about one and the same. This is just an action step in organizing my room. And then what does done look like? Now that's a trick, that's a tough question. Done would basically be my desk is clear, my bed is made with nothing on it, and everything is put in, everything has a place. So that would be what done looks like. Okay, so, and then I basically do the same steps with everything else on here. All right, and then over here, these are projects. Projects are a little bit more clear because I guess there's multiple goals within a project, right? So this is my website project and this is my social media platforms project. And they're both businessy. That's all I need to do to explain that one, I guess, huh? Over here, eventually I'll be putting down a schedule, trying to visualize what my day would look like if I actually planned it out. I don't really follow this, but it's nice to at least go through the exercise because it helps me to visualize better what I'm doing. That's it. So that's how I plan. Thanks for watching. Cheers.